Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It is time for the Friday market wrap up here at Top Good Options. My name is Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz, and just posted in the Lifetime group, the Max Afterburner group, to get out of a bearish double vertical. This trade, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. This bearish double vertical, and I just posted this in the hunters to close this position. You ready for this? $10,000 in a bearish trade in under a week. Back here, ladies and gentlemen, last week, as we popped through the 200-day moving average on the S&P 500, and we had a little periscope up to 4,100, I said, we are going to implode, and we put on a bearish double vertical. What's a bearish double vertical, you ask? It is a bear call spread. So saying, hey, the S&P 500 isn't going to go above a certain level, and that's called a credit spread as well. Right? Bear call spread, credit spread. Took in money, right? When you sell something and you get a credit, you make money. And I took that money and I bought a bear put spread down here. Let's go take a look at the strikes real quick. We sold the 4,100 right where that periscope topped out at and bought the 4,150. So that bear call spread up there is currently up 70, 80%, $5,200. Bought the 39.25, the 38.75 bear put spread that is also up over $5,000. Look at this. As I'm talking to you, it's going up in value as the S&P implodes. Would you like to make $10,500 in a couple days, in under a week? Yeah, we did. And ladies and gentlemen, by the way, like I wrote in here, that paid for a lifetime membership. Okay? On January 1st, the lifetime membership goes up to $25,000, but about a month ago, I said, hey, man, we're doing a one-time Black Friday or whatever that was special for $10,000. You can get a lifetime membership. Love the folks that took me up on that. But look at this, folks. You essentially could have paid for your lifetime membership with this bearish double vertical. So we're going to close that. Let's go ahead and close that now. We're going to close the bear put spread, and then we'll close the bear call spread, and we are looking really good. Let's close that one, then we'll close this one. Love it. Let's take a look at how we're doing month to date on our S&P 500 sniper shots in totality. Let's go take a look at performance. Month to date. Whoa. Look at that, man. 38th month to date. It's December 16th, ladies and gentlemen. It's December 16th. We're up over 30. So there you go. If the lifetime membership on January 1st is going up to $25,000, I still paid in 16 days for a lifetime membership based on 2023 rates. Got to talk about losers, though, too. VIX, underwater. I got long some volatility calls, which are actually coming alive right now. And then ConocoPhillips have a bullish trade on energy via COP. But the COP position, folks, is out. Look at this, January of 2025. So I am long-term bullish on energy all the way out into the future, a little underwater right now. I really don't care. If it trades out 2 years from now, I'm going to keep making money on ConocoPhillips because we sell front month upside calls against it. We do spreads. We do all sorts of good work. So sharing the S&P 500 bearish double vertical. If you're in it, go ahead and get out of it now. Also, our No Fallen Heroes Foundation.org website is up and live, ladies and gentlemen. If I helped put the ladder down this year and helped you out, it is time to help us out at the No Fallen Heroes Foundation. Go to nofallenheroesfoundation.org and click on the donate button, ladies and gentlemen, so you can help veterans, first responders, and their families heal from their service-related trauma. As a reminder, the Max Afterburner podcast, episode 48, is airborne. I'm actually heading to the studio here in a little bit to knock out Slider, his last podcast where he talks about the rest of his integration. Strongly recommend you listen to the Max Afterburner podcast and get up to speed. Still comical stuff going on with Bitcoin. Binance is imploding as the proof of reserves was kind of removed from their auditor site. Folks, it's a Ponzi scheme. I told you day one, avoid all crypto, period. It's a joke. It's a Ponzi scheme. Get out of it. What did I say about crypto? Take an amount of money that if you put on your coffee table and lit on fire, you'd enjoy watching it burn while drinking champagne. That's the amount of money you should put into crypto because it's not an asset class, folks. It's an absolutely made up Ponzi scheme that is worth nothing. it's tulips, ladies and gentlemen. And I just, if you invested in an asset class because Tom Brady told you to, or the guy from Curb Your Enthusiasm, come on now. USI giving Ukraine Patriot missile defense system in a massive escalation in the war in Europe. What did the Kremlin say? Yeah, by the way, if you put any Patriot batteries in Ukraine, we're going to take them out. Wow. So instead of talking peace, instead of trying to stop killing each other, young Russians, young Ukrainian kids getting turned into hair, teeth, and eyeballs, we're just up in the ante. Ladies and gentlemen, 2023 is going to be an absolute horror in Eastern Europe. It's going to be an absolute horror, but bullish on their defense contractors, right? I'm Gordon Gekko, man, at Top Gun Options. I'm bullish on their defense contractors. Buy them with both hands. Lockheed Martin, Grumman, Boeing, Northrop Grumman, whatever. Buy them with both hands, folks. War's great for business. Me, Wiz, why are we doing this, man? Stop. Stop for 24 hours, 48 hours. See if we can get into a room and figure something out. That's exactly what the Russians want. You're a Putin sympathizer, a Nazi. Okay. Because I don't like death anymore. I don't like killing. Trust me. Invade my house, invade my country. I get it. But it gets to a certain point, folks. What is the end state? You're dealing with a nuclear power who says, oh, by the way, if we get really backed into a corner, we're going to use them. What's the desired end state here, folks? If you listen to Mumbles McShitty Pants a year ago, what did he say? Regime change. Whoops. What did Lloyd Austin say? Secretary of Defense. We want to degrade their ability to fight on the battlefield. Okay. All right. If those are our mission objectives, put the Patriots in Ukraine and escalate. I didn't vote for this. I don't want this. I don't want my two boys who want to serve this nation dying in some field in eastern Ukraine. We got our own open borders here, folks. Why don't we fix some of our shit at home? 44 veterans approximately die every day by suicide. But here we are shoveling billions and billions of dollars overseas to create more death and destruction. Stop. Take a break. Do me a favor. Donate. Throw some shekels at the No Fallen Heroes Foundation, folks. We need your donations to get veterans, first responders, and their families help. I'm begging you. If you made a couple shekels this week because of the Wiz bear call spreads and bear put spreads, you're welcome. Throw some over the fence, ladies and gentlemen. If you made approximately 38 grand this month because of our S&P 500 trades, please help us out. NoFallenHeroesFoundation.org. All right, I got to get going. Actually got to head to the podcast studio, knock out Slider's last integration podcast, and then head into the airport to do an interview with Wired magazine. So keep an eye out for that. Also, flew two donors yesterday. I flew Ray and Nick. Two donors to the No Fallen Heroes Foundation. Folks, you make a nice, generous donation to the No Fallen Heroes Foundation to save a life. And you, too, if you're in South Florida, can get to fly in a fighter jet. All right, have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. God bless. Fights on. And namaste.